My fiancé dumped me for a better man her family chose. She threw the ring at me and said, "You're pathetic, keep your cheap ring." 2 years later, she's losing it after seeing me happy with my soulmate. I met Brooke in college when she spilled coffee on my laptop at 2 a.m. I said, "At least now my code has some flavor." She laughed. 4 years later, I proposed with a ring I'd saved 6 months to buy. She cried happy tears, posted about forever on Instagram. Then things changed. She started carrying her phone everywhere, added a password, took calls outside the room. Her family never liked me. Her father called my startup that little computer project, like it was an imaginary friend. The crack came at her college roommate's wedding. When someone laughed asking, "When are you going to get a real job?" Brooke didn't defend me, just looked embarrassed. Her mother invited me for coffee alone, pulled out a folder of job listings, entry-level positions at banks. These are real careers with benefits. You could start at the bottom and work your way up. When I told Brooke, she said, "Maybe you should look at those jobs, just as a backup." The end started with a casual family dinner. I showed up to find their driveway looking like a luxury car dealership. My 2008 Civic with the check engine light looked lost. This wasn't just family. Her dad had invited business associates and their Ivy League sons. Then they brought out Brody, just made junior partner, Princeton undergrad, Yale Law. Brooke asked him question after question about his bonus, his condo, laughing at his jokes, showing more interest in his career than she'd ever shown in mine. A week later, "We need to talk. I can't keep waiting for you to figure it out. I need someone who's already there. Someone like Brody." Then her mask slipped. "You're 29 playing with computers like you're 19. Brody owns a condo downtown. He doesn't have to save up for months to buy a decent ring." She yanked the engagement ring off and threw it at me. "Here, take your cheap ring back. Brody's getting me a real one from Tiffany's." "You know what's pathetic?" I said, "pretending to love someone for 4 years while secretly keeping score. At least I'm not wasting my life chasing impossible dreams." "You're right. You're not wasting your life. You're just wasting mine." She grabbed her purse. "Brody's picking me up at 8. 2 days later, she was Instagram official with Brody, matching outfits at a resort. Caption, "Found my forever." My startup crashed a month later. I lost my apartment, moved into my friend Kai's spare room with my cat. The lowest point came when I ran into them at a cafe. I was picking up an Uber Eats order, sweating through my uniform. Brody saw me first. "Still delivering food, I see." Brooke looked up, saw me in my wrinkled shirt, and smiled. I heard Brody say, "Dodged a bullet there, didn't we?" and her laugh in response. That was the last day I allowed myself to be a joke. I deleted social media, went into full rebuild mode. 4 hours sleep, days for Uber Eats, evenings stocking shelves, spare moments rebuilding my startup. I pivoted to B2B software, AI-powered contract analysis for law firms, boring work that solved real problems. Our software could analyze contracts in seconds instead of hours. For 2 years, I disappeared completely. Word spread. We landed major contracts, opened offices in London and Singapore. The beautiful irony? Our biggest disruption was corporate law, exactly where Brody worked. Our AI was making junior associates obsolete. His firm was bleeding money trying to compete. The first time I saw Brooke again was at an industry conference, as a featured speaker. Her parents' faces froze. Then I saw Brooke, staring like she'd seen a ghost. Within weeks, her father invited me to events. At one, I spotted Brody, stressed, checking his phone constantly. His firm was hemorrhaging clients. A week later, Brooke reached out. "Could we catch up sometime?" I ignored it. Then she showed up at my office. "I was wrong," she said. "I miss us. Maybe we could start over?" I laughed. "You didn't want me when I was broke. You called me pathetic. Now that I've made it, you want back in?" That's when my girlfriend Chloe walked in, a brilliant designer who'd believed in me from the start. Brooke's face went white. "I did find someone in my league," I said. "Turns out it just wasn't you." Months later, Brody's firm was forced to merge. He went from junior partner to just another employee. 3 weeks after that, Brooke showed up again. Hair a mess, makeup smudged. I left Brody. "We can be together again. We have nothing to talk about. I made the biggest mistake of my life. Please. I have nothing left. I'm not your anything. You need to leave." She grabbed my arm. "I'll do anything. Just please." I called security.